You know, you can just forget everything you thought you knew about mining. Seriously, the next gold rush, it's not happening down here on Earth. No, it's happening up there, in the total blackness of space.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to be your guides on a grand tour of the greatest treasure chests in our entire solar system. We're talking about asteroids that are just packed with insane amounts of precious metals, with values that don't just hit the trillions, they go way, way beyond.
Okay, so let's just get right into it. This is not science fiction anymore, not by a long shot. Thanks to things like reusable rockets and brand new technologies like ion thrusters, what used to be a dream is fast becoming a real, serious economic frontier. We are right now in the prospecting phase of a brand new gold rush.
So, I want you to think of this as your own personal road trip to the best hidden gems in the solar system. We've put together a short list of 4 asteroids that are just absolutely loaded with treasure. So you ready? Let's meet our first candidate.
First one up is 1986 DA. And I love this one because it's kind of like finding out your quiet, friendly next-door neighbor is secretly a multi-trillionaire. It's close, and it is hiding an incredible amount of wealth.
And there it is. This is a near-Earth asteroid. It's about 2 kilometers wide. Now, using radar, scientists have pretty much confirmed that it's a massive, solid chunk of metal. But the real question is, how valuable is this cosmic paperweight? $12 trillion. That is the estimated value of the precious metals that are locked up inside this thing. I mean, that's a treasure chest so big it could probably pay off an entire country's debt.
Okay, let's break this down a bit. The composition here is just staggering. 85% metallic, packed with iron, nickel, and PGMs. That stands for platinum group metals, by the way. They're super rare and incredibly valuable for things like electronics and catalysts. The iron and nickel alone, well, that could exceed all of Earth's known reserves. But look at that key feature, a low delta V. Now that's just space talk for saying it's incredibly fuel efficient to get to, which makes this a prime and really accessible target.
All right, next stop on our cosmic tour, 2016 ED85. Its nickname is the Mini Psyche. And as you're about to see, that name gives us a huge clue as to why this is such an exciting target.
So this one's a little smaller, only about 1 kilometer across. A good way to think of it is like a compact car, but instead of groceries, it's packed to the ceiling with gold bars. $2 trillion. Now, yeah, it's not as big as our last candidate, but that's still an unbelievable valuation. And its smaller size? Well, that actually makes it a more manageable target for some of those first few mining missions. And this right here, this shows you exactly why it's so attractive. With a travel time under a year, it's like a cosmic convenience store. A quick trip for some incredibly high-value materials. This really could be the perfect starter mine to prove the technology works and to build the business case for this entire industry. All right, time for the big one, the big kahuna. We've seen the convenient options, right? Now let's talk about the legendary prize, the largest known metallic asteroid out there, 16 Psyche.
So this isn't just a rock, it's an absolute monster. It's 226 kilometers wide, and it's thought to be the exposed metal core of a baby planet that got smashed to pieces billions of years ago. We are literally looking at the heart of a lost world. And that's so important, because it means all those heavy precious metals that would normally sink down to a planet's center are sitting right there on the surface, just ready to be analyzed. So, what's a planetary core worth? How about $27 quintillion? Yeah, that's a 27 with 18 zeros after it. I mean, the iron alone could build entire cities in space, and its other metals, they're crucial for everything from supercomputers to building the next generation of clean energy tech.
And here's the thing, this isn't just some fantasy. As you can see from this timeline, NASA is already on its way. The Psyche mission launched in October 2023, and it's set to arrive in 2029 to start mapping this metal world, scouting out the best spots for whatever comes next. This is actually happening, right now. Our final destination is an asteroid that might just be the most important one of all, because it combines massive value with an incredible ease of access. So let's meet 3554 Ammon, the Quick Access Fault.
This one's named for an Egyptian god. It's a 2-kilometer wide rock, and it is the single most accessible M-type, that's metallic, asteroid that we know of. It is, for all intents and purposes, the low-hanging fruit of the cosmic gold rush.
And the value? $50 trillion. And what's wild is that early estimates were around 20 trillion, but updated calculations have more than doubled its potential worth. Just the platinum alone would be worth trillions.
But here's the real game changer. Look at the travel time, just half a year. That incredible accessibility is what might make Amun the very first asteroid to ever be commercially mined.
And this chart really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? I mean, while the giant Psyche is a 6-year journey, just look how close the others are. Amun, ED85, DOD, they're all reachable in a year or less. The treasure isn't just out there, it's practically next door.
The drive is absolutely real. The asteroid mining market is projected to hit $7 billion by 2032. We are literally living in the age of the cosmic prospectors, the scouts who are mapping out our future.
So from trillion-dollar neighbors to the actual hearts of ancient planets, the wealth of the solar system is just waiting. The technology's getting there, the missions are launching as we speak, so the only question that's left is a really big one. The treasure is definitely out there, but who gets to claim it?